Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far.
Of a 71-year-old woman in Maplewood is bringing to light the importance of having end-of-life care on record.
The case revolves around a woman who died earlier this month after medics listened to her husband's wishes not to resuscitate her. Fox 9's Karen Scullen joins us now with the legal and moral issues here. Karen?
Well, it seems Maplewood medics were no doubt put in a tough situation, probably dealing with a lot of emotions, as a patient's life was literally hanging in the balance. But just one document eliminated a lot of controversy here.
Medics with the Maplewood Fire Department made a decision it seems they didn't have the authority to make. Some would say morally right, but legally wrong.
I've had the opportunity to speak to family members, and they did the right moral thing was done, but there are legal requirements, and that was the focus that we had to look at.
August 7th, a 71-year-old woman at Good Samaritan Society in Maplewood became unconscious and unresponsive. Staff started CPR, medics from the Maplewood Fire Department arrived and managed to get back her pulse. About to transport her to the hospital, the woman's husband told them to stop their efforts, and they did. She was brought back inside and died 20 minutes later. But at the moment, there was nothing on record, no papers to show that the patient didn't want to be resuscitated. As is the case with any death, police had to investigate.
We simply wanted to ask the question, were there any clear and substantial violations of laws that would or could result in a criminal prosecution? And in consultation with the county attorney's office, the answer to that question was no.
Shortly afterward, the medics involved and the fire chief were placed on administrative leave by the city manager, who won't talk about the case or even say if their ordered leave is related. But what's key here is that had there been a doctor's order on file at the Good Samaritan to not resuscitate or a similar record on file, this likely wouldn't be an issue at all.
They had to make decisions about, is he the authorized decision maker, and is this decision being made appropriately on the patient's behalf? And those are two types of decisions that they're not authorized to make.
Now, after the fact, the husband actually did produce a power of attorney for his wife's health. But that's really not enough. It's not enough for the medics to stop their life-saving efforts. Again, though, there has to be a doctor's order. It happens after the patient and the doctor meet and decide together what will happen at end of life, a DNR or POLST it's called. That didn't happen in this case. Now, as for those put on paid leave, we hope to learn more about their fate and why they're on leave by the end of the week. We're live in Maplewood. Karen Scullen, Fox 9.